Hello again. All right, so these are the instructions for our discussion findings. Hopefully, most of you who have been in the open space sessions have run through to figure out the takeaways, the main points, and now we're going to run through them.
And this is so that you get value out of the sessions that you weren't able to be in too, right? We want to be sure and bring kind of the findings of the group back so that we all get to benefit from it all. And if you want to call out questions, do.
We've got a timekeeper, but if any of you feel so inclined, you really wish you had not missed a session, feel free to call it out. We'll try to accommodate. All right, first session.
Alrighty. This is a bit tall. Alrighty. So our group was talking about observability for non-experts, and we were able to split into that group of non-experts into 3 subgroups. So the first subgroup is thinking about business leadership, so effectively CEOs, COOs, C-suite. The second group being operations. So those are really all of your other teams that are going to be working with the systems that are being observed. So thinking about product teams, thinking about customer support teams. They really use those systems and rely on them. And then your technical peers as the third group. And as far as a call to action, for business leadership, it's really about finding the right data that they need to drive their business decisions. Because there's going to be a lot of different data, and they are not going to have the context to understand that data. So figuring out what are the best summarizations to empower them to make decisions based upon what is being observed, but hiding the stuff that they may find alarming if they don't have the context for why those things look the way they do. For other groups in operations, for product teams, for customer service, it's dialogue. Because they are coming to us with questions, trying to understand why things are behaving the way they are behaving. But we need to ask them questions back and build that dialogue so that we can best build the tools to support them. And also realizing that these products that we're building need design and UX love. Even internal tools need UX. Internal tools without UX, I will tell you, will fall flat on their face as they.
Sorry about that.
Everything all good?
Yeah.
I've built many an internal tool without any UX support, and it has been terrible. So keep that design in mind, keep that UX in mind, take advantage of your partners in those organizations as they're using you. And for other engineers, gatekeeping is a horrible, horrible thing in our industry. And we need to be aware that when our observability tools are hard to use, we're keeping non-experienced engineers from being able to use those tools. So if it's hard to get into your logging system, if it's hard to get into your metric system, if your logging system is slow or hard to understand, that's all gatekeeping that's going to keep non-expert engineers from becoming expert engineers. So we need to make those tools easy to understand and easy to use and easy to access so that we can let those people become experts themselves. Thank you.
Thank you.